time to go.
All right, thank you, Matt. Well, I have an idea. If you want to lose weight, go work out with the Vols in this oppressive heat. You know those guys are losing 10 pounds at least for practice.
And they better, because the Cal game is right around the corner.
Yeah, it really is. If the weather was this hot for that game, would you guys go to the game?
No.
I might.
Yeah. No. I like air conditioning. I don't know if I would go. Tomorrow, the Vols will don full pads for the first time. I'm sure they're really looking forward to that, especially with the weather staying very, very sticky this week. 90 degrees and up, greeting the Vols this afternoon. You know, they always say the sweat of August pays off in the chill of November, or some sort of other coach speak. Tennessee's game with California is still 26 days away. Alabama was a tumultuous situation in the past. Mike Shula appears to have righted the proverbial ship. The Tide won 10 games last year. For the seniors, it's been a wild ride during their time in Tuscaloosa.
We didn't see work. We didn't see different coaches. We didn't see different plays, different playbooks. We didn't see it all. But I think we over those worst times. It's only better and bigger things for us now ahead. So we're only going to the top now. We've been to the bottom, so we're only headed to the top.
Maybe he's right. Just look back at last year's Cotton Bowl win by Bama on a field goal that somehow knuckled its way over the crossbar. The Tennessee Titans had a 2005 much like the Vols, filled with disappointment. The Titans are trying to do their part to bring football pride back to the state. Jeff Fisher, like Phil Fulmer, could be on the hot seat if there's another losing season. Top draft pick Vince Young should get some playing time this year, but that doesn't mean it's another rebuilding campaign for the Titans.
The expectation level is very high, and you know, I think they've got a chip on their shoulder, and they got a lot to prove, and they know that the only chance of proving people wrong is to do the right things out here.
I describe this team like scratching to get back, and you know, some people on this team have, you know, tasted success in this league, and a lot of young guys haven't. So I think us as vets and older guys on this team are trying to get that back.
The Titans have another few days of practice in Clarksville before returning to Nashville for the rest of the preseason. Coming up, the Arizona Diamondbacks' gain is the Tennessee Smokies' loss. We'll explain. And no explanation necessary about the season Jimmie Johnson is having. He's good, and the rest of the sport knows it. The Tennessee Smokies lead their division by 2 games, so they certainly can't be happy that their parent club, the Arizona Diamondbacks, today traded 2 of their best pitchers. Garrett Mock and Matt Chico head to the Washington Nationals organization. Arizona is mortgaging the future for the present, getting Nats pitcher Livan Hernandez for the stretch drive. The D-backs 2 games out of first place in the horrible division known as the National League West. Hernandez has 9 wins and 8 losses this season. Jimmie Johnson is starting to enjoy racing at the hallowed track at Indianapolis a little bit more. 5 of the last 8 winners at the Brickyard have gone on to win the Nextel Cup Championship. Johnson won it yesterday. He thinks this is his year.
I have so much pride in what we've done this year and what we've done today. I'm just, you know, content, happy, at peace. I don't know what it is, but I'm speechless, really ultimately speechless that we came back from today. This has been one of our worst tracks on the circuit.
Jimmie Johnson now leads in the standings by 107 points. Back with more news after this.
Wake up to today's top stories with Good Morning Tennessee. Weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m.
You walk. Men's clothing furnished by Joseph A. Bank, Western Plaza on Kingston Pike, and in the Pinnacle at Turkey Creek. Shop Joseph A. Bank's summer clearance blowout for huge savings store-wide. Select suits now 50% off.
And that's our time. Thanks for making us your #1 choice for news.
Have a great evening. We'll see you back here at 11. Good night.